They'd be built in your garage or in your living room or in your bedroom. Absolutely. How do you ask people? Nicely, right?
And you can come up with an answer to each of those. The language that you use in your business plan needs to be from the marketing curriculum.
Shorter than me.
All right, guys, that's about. Let's go. Eyes and ears up here. You have had a lot of vacation time.
People, when they leave a beach, they have to clean off. Instead of using those dinky little showers, we're gonna have these nice mounted showers.
You should definitely be using the census.gov. It's the government website. Get all of that demographic information. How many of you have already collected a lot of data from your surveys that you sent out? One group? Two groups?
We wanted to make a human car wash, but we thought that wouldn't really be possible. So instead we decided to make a shower that you can walk into, and it's almost like a car. It's like a little mini personal car wash.
Handheld trainer.
Handheld, what is that?
It's an app that will give you proper stretching for before and after an exercise.
A couple of us, we've always wanted to just walk through a car wash just to see what it would feel like, because, I don't know, normal showers get boring.
We're all athletes.
We have 3 athletes. Maddie's not much fun.
I run cross country and track.
Yeah, we're all
Football
athletes.
doesn't really count.
We're making an app called Docs on App, and it's like for a walk-in kind of thing. Like, it'll tell you how long the wait is at a walk-in.
We are making a Sweet Life company. It's a diabetic help company. We're making a startup kit with like nutritional advice and fashionable carriers for insulin pumps.
I'm saying you're going to have a lot of work to do. And by it, having one person owning like your company.
You want to carry around your cute little purse or whatever, then you have this like big diabetes pump. It kind of ruins the look.
Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. SWOT. You need to know what those 4 letters stand for with regards to a SWOT. Strengths are, what do you do well? If you do something well, do you want to keep it?
Oh yeah.
You want to keep it. So then you want to extend that. You want to create an opportunity.
How do we get to go from 5 million to 10 million to 20 million? And it's invaluable exercise. There's an opportunity for us to get some work out of moving people to the cloud. There's also the threat that the cloud providers will actually provide a lot of our services to the customer, which will lose some of that market share.
If you're a one-man team like Brock, okay, he's the CEO. Unless he's taking on other partners. The rest of you that are 2- and 4-man groups, like you're going to have to figure that out.
We went down and kind of identified everything in the company that we do, right down to sales, communication.
And they created the ratio chart for their company. And let me tell you, those judges were very, very impressed. And you better know how to talk about it. Don't just throw it up there and say, okay, Kevin showed us this one day. No.
He's like, I don't work out. He's like, the intensity of my workout is 0. Like, he's like, why'd you make me take that?
Do you know what a removable shower head is? No. Oh, the one you take off? Or remove well, when you say it, it makes it sound like you want to take off the actual shower and like leave the pipe on the wall.
Creating business is definitely not as easy as we all thought it was. There's a lot more to it, and this class has opened us up to what we may have to do in the future.
We have employee wage charts here too. So it's none of this stuff we would have envisioned putting together when we first started this.
So here's our target market analysis. Like theirs is only a couple.
Short. Right,
yeah,
cool.
theirs is very short.
It takes a lot more time and money than I thought, and that marketing and getting your name out there is really important.
This is why we should be working every day and not checking our grades.
I never check my grades.
I watch you every day. The first thing you guys do.
So does Chase and Jake.
Yeah, Chase got all his stuff done though. You and Jake are still behind right now.
Tomorrow, your final business plans are due to me.
We'll figure that out soon enough. We're not really quite sure yet how we're gonna make the judges believe us.
Working on making a 3D diagram on the computer because we can't actually bring a shower into the trade show.
Mouths closed, get feedback, do not distract. Guys, you are on. Justin here is a football player, so if he wants to look for a specific stretch to use, maybe for his quads.
Our design is very easy for use for everybody, whether you're handicapped, you're tall or short.
Sweet Life, Docs on App, Magic Mat, be ready to present Monday.
But you can search any doctor's office
You'll be able to search the walk-in.
You're saying right there that you're going to have application sales of $10,000 a month. Who are you selling it to?
Oh, to the doctors, they're paying $200 a month when they do buy the app.
I want to see some animation that says, you know, have you ever been sitting at home and you have a sick kid and we don't get phone books anymore and we all use our computers. I want to know out of the 4 walk-ins, I don't have to find 4 phone numbers. That's the answer to that question, by the way.
We want to make life easier for any new diabetic patient. People always like to spend the least amount of money, so $30 to $50 was the most popular.
Come on, I'm Brock Post.
I'm Brock Post, and this is Magic Man. I created Magic Man because me being a wrestler, we have trouble every match in practice, tearing down mats.
So after you use that tape on these 2 pair of mats 10 times, mine already pays for itself. A lot of these kids haven't presented in public, you know, at all through their high school career. I don't know. I went to high school. I don't remember doing it. So from the first time to the second time, it's night and day.
Sweet Life, you're gonna present, then Brock, then Docs on App.
4 times in the last 2 days. This is not fair.
Practice makes perfect. You both are like crossing your legs and moving back and forth. Don't do that.
My mother was diagnosed with diabetes 4 years ago, and her biggest problem was that she didn't have the access to information.
It seemed like you were speeding through it again. I feel like slowing down it would have been even better. It would have been longer too.
I thought it's definitely come a long way since day one, so be proud of yourselves for that.
You get the squeak. There we go.